Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something extra creepy for you. 10 true scary fall stories that'll make you think twice about those cozy autumn nights. Grab a blanket, turn off the lights, and let's get into it. Story 1. A group of friends decided to explore an old abandoned mansion on Halloween night. Everything was going fine until they heard footsteps coming from the attic. They thought it was a prank until they saw a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes staring down at them. They ran out and never looked back. To this day they swear it wasn't a human. Story 2. A man was driving home through a wooded area when he saw a figure standing in the middle of the road. He slowed down, thinking it was a hitchhiker, but as he got closer the figure vanished. Moments later he felt a cold hand on his shoulder. He looked in the rearview mirror and saw a pale face staring back at him. He didn't stop driving until he reached home. Story 3. A woman was walking her dog in the park during a crisp fall evening. Suddenly her dog started growling and refused to move. She looked up and saw a ghostly figure floating among the trees. She blinked and it was gone. Her dog never went near that park again. Story 4. A family went on a fall camping trip. The first night they heard whispers outside their tent. Thinking it was other campers, they ignored it. The next morning, they found strange symbols carved into the trees around their campsite. They packed up and left immediately. Story 5. A teenager was home alone on a stormy fall night. The power went out and she heard someone knocking on the back door. She looked through the window and saw a woman in a white dress standing there. When she opened the door, no one was there, but muddy footprints led away from the house. Story 6. A man was out for a jog in the early morning fog. He saw a figure standing in the distance. As he got closer, the figure seemed to dissolve into the mist. He later learned that the area was the site of a tragic accident years ago. Story 7. A couple was renovating an old house they bought in the fall. They found a hidden room in the basement with old, dusty furniture. That night they heard music playing from the basement. When they went to check, the hidden room was gone. Story 8. A group of kids were playing hide-and-seek in the woods. One of them hid in a hollow tree. When his friends found him, he was pale and shaking. He said he saw a face in the tree, and it told him to leave and never come back. Story 9. A woman was cleaning out her attic and found an old, dusty mirror. She hung it up in her hallway, but every time she walked past it, she saw a shadow moving behind her. She eventually got rid of the mirror, but the shadow never left. Story 10. A man moved into a new apartment in the fall. Every night, he heard someone walking in the hallway outside his door. When he checked, the hallway was always empty. One night, he saw a ghostly figure standing at the end of the hallway, staring at him. He moved out the next day. So there you have it. 10 terrifying true fall stories. If you've got your own spooky stories, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales. Stay safe out there and happy haunting.